Hello students. Today we'll uh, discuss the concepts of branches. So coming to here, uh, mm, I will log in into a GitHub account. So basically, I will download I will clone a repository which is modified register form underscore 2025. So I will click on this. So I will copy this, and not get into VS Code. So here I'll click on right click, show more options, and open with VS Code. To open the VS Code in this folder, git branch and merging folder. So I'll close this. Next, I will go to click on terminal, click on new terminal, get into terminal. Then I will type git clone followed by the URL. So I'll type enter. So it starts cloning. In other words, it will download the remote repo to the local repo. Then I will get into this um, folder. Copy and paste it. So basically, I will see here register HTML. Think it as somebody has completed the task of register HTML and checked into remote repo. So, for example, team leader calls you and tells you to modify this register.html. Yeah. Later, I will tell what are the modifications to be done by you. So, first thing I will do is I will install two extensions. I'll go to extension part and install extension um, open in default open in browser. This extension I will install. Press the publisher and install. Click on it. Second one I will install this one also. Second extension. Two extension I will install. I will show you what is the use of this extension. So it is installed now. So I'll go back to Explorer and I will click here. So here I will click here and select open in default browser. So I will select it here. So select allow. So this is the basically sorry, I will do it again. Open in default browser. So you can see that this extension allows you to open a registration form in default browser. So clearly somebody has done this registration form, which consists of first name, last name, email, password. You type the password, city name, contact, and gender. So basically now your team leader tells you to modify two things. One, he tells you to add the the person state in the registration form, and then he tells you to modify the gender. This is a drop down list. He tells you to modify it to radio button. He wants instead of drop down radio button. So we'll come to basics of this one. What is branches now? So I'll close it here. So I'll go it here. So basically, what is branch? So branch is basically isolated line of development. Git branch is nothing but parallel version of main code base, where user can modify changes or fix the bugs, and then later applying the changes. And once it is task is completed, he can merge back to the main branch. Branch is also a version of a repo that diverge from the main project. Branches are nothing but a pointer to snapshot of your changes you're done in the branches. Uh, Then branch. What is merging? Merging is nothing but combining the changes what you have done in one or more branch into the main branch. So branch is a separate workspace where you can modify, make changes, try out new ideas, fix bugs, and after everything is done, you can merge with the main code base. Branches lets you to allows you to work on different parts of the project, like new bug fixes or new feature, or without interfering with each code. Branches also allow you to switch between different branches without affecting each other's workspace and without interfering with each other. So practically we'll see how we'll use a branch. So first step I'll show you. I typed in this one. So git clone I have done. I have done this part also cd. So now we have to create a branch in order to modify that. I'll create a branch. I'll copy this. I'll copy and paste it here. So I'll type it git branch. This command is used to create a branch named modified underscore registration hyphen form dot 2025. I'll click. So no branch is created or not. How can you verify whether branch is created or not? For that you can use git branch. So you are in main branch. Now you should not modify anything in the main branch because it's a stable code. So in order to make any changes, you need to check out. You need to check out. You need to get into that branch. Check out. Go to here. Copy this branch name. You copy this command. In order to switch to the branch, you would use git checkout modified register underscore 2025, which is the branch name. So you switch to newly created branch. How you can verify? You can type git branch. So branch, you have created a new branch. So you created a new branch. So whatever the copies of main branch, same copy will be duplicated into the newly created branch. So in this existing new branch, we can do parallel development. What I said earlier, it you can diverge from the main branch. Branch is nothing but a diverge for the main branch. It creates a separate workspace from the main branch where you can do a lot of modifications. Like whatever the team leader tells you, you can modify. What are the changes you can make, you can do it. And later, after doing it, you can merge it to the main branch without affecting the main branch. So, so here uh, your team leader tells you to add one more text box. For example, after city, you need to add a state. So here I'll copy it. It tells you to add a city name. This is a HTML web page. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So it's a which is used for designing web pages. So we'll enter here state name. Name I will give state. Maybe I will change it to state. State. So so this one modification I've done. I added the extra text box label and text box for the state. The team leader tells you to do one modification is done. We added the state name Then he tells you to change this drop down box to radio button. So remove this. Remember that you're doing these changes in new branch which I have created, not in the main branch. You're not supposed to touch the main branch. So that is the advantages of branch. So branch allows you to modify or fix the bug without affecting the main branch. So you create any number of branches, and you can switch between any branches and complete thus without affecting the each other branch. So here I already done the this one, created radio button for the generator. I will copy it on the notepad. Copy it and paste it. So instead of for selecting gender, your team leader for ask you for a simple change. For that, it tells you to change drop down list to radio button. So I'll click it. And I will test it. I will open in default this one default browser whether the changes are affected. So clearly you can see here I've added an extra text box name, state name. You have to enter the state name and gender. So previous gender was you have to select in drop down list. Now I have changed it to radio button. Clearly you can see. So I will close this. After this, the steps remain same. So you have to initialize the repository with init. So after that, you'll see the steps. I'll show in MS Word. So now you need to configure the username. I already typed it. I'll copy and paste it to avoid to save some time. So I'll copied it. I will repeat it again. What is it? Git config. Sorry, I missed it. Global double hyphen global followed by user dot name followed by my account name of the GitHub. That is Navinas NVN. Once it's finished, press enter. If it's no error, it will return like this. So now you have to configure the this one Gmail. So already written the command to save the time. I'll copy this. So check whether it's properly correct email or it will not push into remote repo. So I'll click and press enter. So I missed it. I should have given a double icon, given a single icon. Again, there may be a mistake. Config global. Uh, uh, You're seeing this in default browser. Two changes are made. I'll show you what are the changes I have done. So you need your team leader asked you to do two changes. Suppose you are a developer, he asked you to develop add a text box state name. Then he asked you to gender. Previous gender was in selection drop down list. He asked you to modify it to ready button. These two things are done in different this one newly created branches. So once this task is completed, you need to add it to staging area. For that, I will make use of Uh, I'll go back to this one, copy it. I'll add this command. It will add all the files to the staging area. For that, you can check the status of the file. Git status. Git status. So already previous video I told you already, if it is in red color, it is not been added to the staging area. It is in local workspace. It clearly shows that file is modified. Hence, it shows the symbol M. So we need to add to the staging area. Git add hyphen caps C. This will add to the staging area. So now if you check the status, it will be in green color. This means it has been added to the staging area. So now we have to commit. This one. I will go to times the commit message. I will remove this one. And write the commit message as created two extra fields. I created only one. I will change it to city. City is already was there in original registration form. One I will type up one extra field. Added extra field and change the selection mode of gender from drop down list it was to radio button. Copy this mean. Commit means it will say from staging area to local repo. Paste as one line. Sorry, here double quotes. Verifying whether is all command is correct. Sorry. So I left out at the starting. It's correct. Click. So it has been added to the local staging area. Now the next step is you have to next check is you have to generate a token. This I have already previously discussed in previous video. So in order to sorry, we'll check out into the main branch. Sorry, we'll get into the main branch. So we'll check which branch we are in. For that we have to type git branch. So we are in newly created branch modified register from 2000 underscore 2025 branch. So I'll get into main branch. For that you have to use git checkout main. So we can clearly see yes, when you check out to the main branch, the original content is not affected. You can see the selection original modified registration form had uh, had contained only city name. I didn't had state name. State name and radio button for selecting gender added in newly created newly created branch. So original main code base which resides in main branch will be preserved. It will not be affected. So clearly you can see state name does not appear and it retains the for selecting gender drop down list is still there. So now you need to bring back the changes to the main branch. You need to merge. So this is called basically branching. Branching is then you can branch is nothing but a use for parallel development. You can use it to modify the changes or fix bug, and then after making changes, you can come back to main branch and then merge to main branch. So in case of branching, the main code base is not affected. Clearly, you can see main code base is not affected. So now we need to merge the branch. For that, you have to use git merge followed by the branch name. I'll copy from here to avoid a spelling mistake. So it's lengthy. Git merge, or you can see now. I'll show in default browser. So clearly, you can see original branch had not had state text box, and it had a drop down list for selecting gender. This one original. So I will merge it now. Merging is nothing but a process of combining changes made in one or more branches into the main branch. I'll press enter. So clearly you can see it has been merged. Now I will show what are the changes affected in main code base. So this the form is opened in main branch. Clearly you can see state name, and I have changed the drop down gender to radio, but from drop down list to radio button. You can select anyone. So this is the real time example where you can modify a static HTML page. HTML web page. So after this, you need to generate a token. We'll come to here. So before that, we'll verify which branch we are in. It should be in main. My main branch should be in green color. Clearly, you can see main is in green color. That means we are in present branch is main. So next, you have to generate a token. We have to generate a token and type this command. Next, go to here, GitHub. I have shown previously how to generate a token. Go to settings. Settings. Go to developer settings. Here it is. You click on this. Click on this. Select the second option. Here, click on generate new token. Select the second option. Give the token name. Token branch I will give. Any name, descriptive name you can give. So expiration of the token, I'll select it at 90 days and check the check. Check it. On the checkboxes are checked. So, I'll click on generate token. So token is generated. So if you play, if the page gets refreshed, the token will be lost. So you should copy it and store it in some text file or word file. We'll commit here, paste it here down. Paste it here. I'll make use of this command. And copy, paste it below. So I'll copy this token, copy it, and replace it in token ID. This syntax for syncing remote web with local repo. Start with basically how git remote set hyphen URL origin https colon followed by I missed it here, two forward slashes, two forward slashes followed by the token ID, token ID at github.com followed by the username. So username I'll go and copy from the website, that is GitHub. I'll go here, repository. So my this one repo is this one. So I'll copy here. Copy repo here. Since I've already typed GitHub, I'll replace it here. I'll replace it with username and repo name. So here you can see here. Once again, I'll repeat it. This is very important. In order to register sync remote repo with local repo, you have to use this command git remote set URL origin https colon two forward slash followed by the token ID which you have generated followed by at github.com followed by the your username of the GitHub account followed by the repo. So this will copy and paste it in VS Code terminal. I had pasted in different lines. So I have came and pasted as one line. So and press enter. So clearly you can see that there is no error. Then I'll see the branch. For that you have to make use of branch. So I'm in main branch. So now I'll use the command git push origin followed by branch. So push. I made a spelling mistake. Git git push. Check it whether every no spelling mistake is there, and then click enter. I think some mistake were made. Oh, I made a space here. Extra space here. This was the nothing giving error. So now I'll push it into. So check it whether it has been pushed into the network. So I will go here, push the page. So clearly you can see the commit message. See here, I've created one extra field state and changed the selection mode of this one. Clearly you can see what are the changes I did from main registration page, original registration page. It highlights in green. You can clearly see that I added state name here. state name here I've added, and this was the original this one drop down list for gender. So I changed it to radio button, which is in green color. Whatever the changes I've made appears in green color. Clearly you can see. So so this is the how branches work. So basically, anything you want to modify, change, make changes in original file, you don't, you cannot do it in main branch. You have to create a new branch. So what are the contents of main branch? We will copy to the newly created branch. There you can modify whatever the modifications you have to do. You will check it and everything is clear and everything is correct. Then you have to verify sit with the team leader. Then he will give the you will say it's okay, then you can merge it into main branch, and from main branch you have to push it into remote. This is the task. Now the task is over. So clearly you can see the commit message which are committed in the newly created batch. That's it guys. This is the end of the video. I'll see you in next video. Thank you for listening.